Leanne Cusack has Steve Barkhouse in-house, so we know what we can expect, a makeover.
And yeah, a makeover indeed, but Michael, I have to tell you and viewers what was going on just seconds ago. I wasn't quite sure. Steve kind of pushed me aside gently, as a gentleman, to see JJ's forecast across the studio because it's all about the kids.
Yeah, backyard rink. You got to see when the freezing temperatures coming, Jay, so thanks for that.
Okay, well, that is a wonderful transition from weather to building with kids and renovating with kids. And this is a different twist, and I asked you if you coordinated this because of March break, and you said no. It was a happy coincidence.
It was a very happy coincidence. And what people may not know is that renovations, they do know that renovations are stressful for everyone, but studies have shown that no more so than for children. Very stressful. It's probably the only home that they've ever lived in. To see that transformed, if they've left, if their room may move, it can be really stressful. So we got some ideas for them.
So you say involve them, and we have some photos. You're actually going to share a fantastic family makeover, and most of the time people do renovate because their family is either growing or going.
Yeah, exactly. So 3 young children in the home. They've got a small Glebe home. This they had an addition put onto the back of the house before they purchased it for the kitchen. So there's the kitchen, but you can see it's tight. It's there's not one workstation, very dark. Then through a bit of an opening into a formal dining room that was rarely used because it was a formal dining room and it was very tight, so they couldn't have guests over. Through another archway, it went into a formal living room. And you can tell by the furniture that that's not a family-friendly place for the kids. So again, it was a formal space, and that really was the ground floor. So the only family space that they had was up on the 3rd floor, which we see here with the kids' bedrooms. And they had a small family room on the 3rd floor where they were able to watch TV and enjoy themselves together, but really not conducive on the ground floor.
Well, that was a fantastic tour. We'll give you a moment to then create and paint a picture of, for viewers, what the after is like. What was it that you wanted this home to be and feel like for everyone? Yeah,
I think twofold. One, they wanted to be able to entertain. So they wanted to have friends and family over, so they didn't want toys and books and board games out all over, but they wanted them handy. So they wanted everything handy. They wanted an open concept so that they could interact with the children while at the kitchen or if they're in the living space, and they wanted to be able to watch them in the rear yard if they were working inside the home.
And that's what you did.
That's what we did. We put
the afters.
Yeah, small addition on the back. And it really opened things up. So we took the wall down, put a small addition 10 by 10 on the back, and you can see we've repurposed the kitchen slightly. So we've got a nice big island with 4 chairs that sit up there so that the kids can participate in the meal.
Now with 3 kids, it doesn't always look like that, I'm sure.
Well, you know what? Here's what helps. You can see the books are right there, but all of that storage area. So it's a quick cleanup after playtime, and they can put them into the cupboards and tidy everything up nice and neatly. There's the kitchen again, so you can see lots of workstations to encourage the kids to get involved. You can be at the sink or at the stove and not be in the way, and you can look out over the backyard through that big window. And then we moved the dining room up into that formal living space that wasn't being used.
And it's so much brighter, you can
exactly, yeah, and much more generous so they can have guests over. And it's still fairly formal, although open to the rest of the house. Then we went up to the 3rd floor, so where we had that little living room, we've added a laundry space, and we've made a 3rd floor retreat for the parents. So as much as we love our children, you got to get away from them once in a while. So here's where they are up on the 3rd floor. So a nice, generous bedroom. They've got a sitting area up there. You can see the guitar in the corner. The door leads to the ensuite, so just a real retreat upstairs on the 3rd floor. On the 2nd floor, we've repurposed the master and made it into a bedroom for the 2 boys. And you can see the IKEA furniture in the middle there, sort of an inexpensive solution.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite features. Wait till you see this.
Lots of storage to start with, right? You got to get everything tucked away, but when you open up one of the doors,
ta-da,
you can see the secret passage into the young lady's bedroom across the way. So it again encourages the family to play together, be together, and it's kind of fun for the kids to have a secret passage.
And you know what you never forget? Like, that's a perfect hide and seek house.
Oh, for sure.